gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
This year, foldable phones have reached a whole new level. Honor and OPPO are taking very different paths. The Honor Magic V6 focuses on making the outer screen feel like a premium regular phone, while the OPPO Find N6 pushes the inner display crease closer to the industry limit.
Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content.
So here's the big question. When buying a foldable, should you prioritize the inner screen or the outer one? Foldables are no longer just about having a screen that folds. Users now have much more specific needs. Our fan survey showed that many people care most about the outer screen during daily commuting. When the phone is closed, they're watching short videos, replying to messages, and handling quick tasks. But many foldables still have awkward outer screen proportions or poor brightness, making them less convenient than regular smartphones. At the same time, choosing a foldable mainly for its outer screen can feel like you're giving up the biggest benefit, the large inner display. And then there's the crease. On many foldables, it's clearly visible and can become more obvious with time. For some buyers, that alone is a deal breaker. And this is exactly where Honor and OPPO take completely different approaches. The Honor Magic V6 is designed around making the outer screen a true everyday and productivity display. In our testing, its 1.18mm bezel was the narrowest we've seen on a foldable. In the hand, it avoids that cramped feeling common with traditional foldables. The 6.52-inch display is also comfortable for videos and documents, and the specs are impressive. Peak brightness reaches 6,000 nits, keeping the screen visible even under strong midday sunlight. Its ultra-low 1.5% reflectivity is comparable to professional monitors. Durability surprised me. After a month of daily use, the 5600-layer silicon nitride film showed no scratches. Still, avoid objects with similar hardness. Our unit did develop a small dent on the outer screen, so if you use your phone without a case, keep that in mind. Our Magic V6 also packs a 6850 mAh King High Lake battery. During testing, the outer screen easily lasted a full day. For heavy commuters, that combination of battery life and a highly usable outer display makes a lot of sense. That's real-world practicality. But if Honor is focusing on people who depend on the outer screen, OPPO is going in the opposite direction, targeting users who care most about the inner display. OPPO has directly attacked one of the biggest foldable problems, the crease. After 2 weeks, the Find N6 inner screen showed almost no visible crease. Macro testing measured it at just 44.8 micrometers deep, compared with around 138 micrometers on competing models. That's a huge difference. The Find N6 also carries Blue Eagle's 600,000-fold certification. Even at 100 folds a day, that could mean more than 10 years of operation without bending, and that's the kind of durability we should expect from a modern foldable. We've already done a detailed review of the OPPO Find N6, so I won't repeat everything here. If you want the full breakdown, check out that review. But simply put, OPPO has pushed the productivity potential of a large foldable display incredibly far. Now, the differences between the Honor Magic V6 and OPPO Find N6 should be clear, and honestly, there's no absolute winner. It comes down to which phone fits your lifestyle better. If you're a commuter, student, or casual user who mostly keeps the phone closed, watching short videos, replying to messages, taking photos, and only occasionally opening the big screen for documents, the Honor Magic V6 makes more sense. Its outer display feels almost like a normal flagship phone. Battery life is excellent and durability is strong. You don't have to sacrifice your everyday experience just to enjoy a large screen occasionally. Think of it as a foldable flagship built around a traditional smartphone experience. But if you're an office professional, content creator, or photography enthusiast who constantly opens the phone for documents, designs, or photo editing, the OPPO Find N6 could be the better choice. Its inner display has an incredibly subtle crease. Add flexible split-screen features and AI stylus support, and the large display becomes a serious productivity tool. For work and creative tasks, it can make a real difference. And performance? That's not where the battle is. Both phones use the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite, so gaming and multitasking are handled smoothly. The real difference is how their displays and features fit into your daily routine. And honestly, this isn't simply a battle between the outer and inner screens. It shows how mature foldables have become. Instead of chasing identical specs, brands are now targeting different users and real-world scenarios. And for consumers, that's a very good thing. But here's the bigger question. Will the future belong to the outer screen or the inner screen? Personally, I think the answer is both. The ultimate foldable should have an amazing outer display and an equally impressive inner screen. But until that perfect phone arrives, choose based on how you actually use your device. A smartphone is meant to be used, not just to look impressive on a spec sheet. And that brings us to the end. Let me know in the comments, what do you think are the biggest strengths and weaknesses of the Honor Magic V6 and OPPO Find N6? And if you know someone planning to buy a foldable, share this video with them. Hopefully, this comparison makes your decision a little easier. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!